Welcome, everybody, to the Wrestle for Real podcast. Y'all know we do it each and every Monday night, WWE Monday Night Raw post show. Got Stan with me tonight, got Spook with me tonight. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Catch us wherever you get your audio podcasts, Apple, iHeart, Spotify, all those audio platforms. Definitely look it up, the Wrestle for Real podcast. Check us out. We appreciate the support we've been getting. So we're going to jump right into it, man. Tonight was the Saturday night main event go home show. Show had a little pop to it today. It had some things going on tonight. Um, Saturday night
Good.
main event, being something that's kind of they coming up fast, and I guess they starting to rapid fire the PLEs all over again. So we're gonna see how this turn out. But they got enough talent to do it, even though they released a lot of talent. There's still quite a bit of talent here that's able to hold down some PLEs, pay-per-views, whatever you want to call them, the premium live events. But the show started out with Jacob Fatu coming out to the ring, calling out Roman Reigns. This led to the Usos coming out. Jimmy was more the level-headed one as normal, trying to explain to Jacob, you got to acknowledge the tribal chief, man. You took that hot L fair and square. So we need you to acknowledge the tribal chief, let him know he's that guy, put that one to the sky, and put this issue behind you. Jacob wasn't having it, man. Jacob is he's a loose cannon. He's a problem. He wasn't having it. I think Jay Uso might have threw the first punch, man. I think Jay had a chair in there. He came at him real heavy, like, man. He wasn't trying to hear all that talking, man. These guys went at it. Jacob wiped them both out. Then that music hit. Roman Reigns came out right at it. Him and Jacob Fatu getting right into it, and that led to Roman Reigns almost getting choked out with the tongue and death grip. And then the Usos got back up, man, and from there they just led a 3-man assault, man. Couple of super kicks, couple of splashes off the tops, got a Superman punch, a spear for GP there, man. So it took a few of them to take out Jacob Fatu tonight. Definitely made Jacob Fatu look like a monster, look very unhinged, look like the werewolf, look like everything they should possibly be scared of. Once this died down and everybody came out to break it up, Jacob Fatu said he wanted what did he call it? I can't even forget that. I remember the name of the match that he wants.
Tribal
Tribal
something, right?
Tribal Combat that he wanted with Roman Reigns. So they're going to be doing that. I believe that's scheduled. Did that say that was coming for Clash?
Yeah.
I can't even remember. Okay.
Yeah, so
Okay.
it's at the end of the month.
Okay. So
That's on a Sunday, actually.
that's back on Sunday. So they back on their Sunday hustle. Let me see. Yeah. So those guys are preparing to do battle once again. What you think about this, Stan, man? What do you think about how they opened the show tonight and just what this means for Jacob Fatu, man? And does he have to win this time? I mean, what's this future looking like, man? And then how are the Usos gonna continue to be implemented into this story? Because at this point, y'all just jumped the family member. Y'all just dropped Cuzzo. So where you see this one going here, man? And overall thoughts on how they open the show tonight.
Oh, I mean, it was a good opener. I think the title is on the line. I don't know. Like, they didn't say anything about it. I don't know. I'm gonna have to double, but the title should be on the line. I don't know. I'm pretty sure you could do Tribal Combat without a title on the line, though. But nah, but this gonna be I don't know. It's gonna be a good one, though. I mean, I feel the question is, like, does Jacob do it alone? Or does he have, like, someone come in? Okay, yeah, the title is online. Or does he have someone come in? And I mean, would it be one of the Usos turning? I don't know. Would it be? Man, I almost said his name wrong. I almost said his AEW name. Royce Keys, since they have prior history, or would it be like an outsider, someone that's family coming, or could it be LA Knight? Who knows? I feel like for his character, he could go it alone, but I don't know. I guess we'll have to see.
Yeah, he's they're building him up pretty nicely. It would kind of hurt if he lost again. So like you said, they may not put the title on the line for this particular match. I don't know if they announced that part of it, just so Jacob can get a win. And make this all make sense for them to double and run it back, man. What you think, Spook, man? Jacob need a win for this to make sense, or he could lose again and it won't really hurt his stock or hurt his place on the card.
I mean, you can kind of go both ways with it. Uh, I think if he loses, though, he definitely have to acknowledge Roman Reigns at this point, right? I think that's what
Mhm.
the whole comeback thing is about.
I think you got to put the Ula follow on the neck. I think you got to go and put him on the throw it on the
Yeah,
neck.
I don't think he needs to do that. You know what I'm saying? That will. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's kind of hard to say. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that is one of their big prized possessions. So you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's kind of hard to say.
Well, we got that match coming up, so it should be fireworks, regardless of what the outcome is with that one. My first match of the evening tonight was Finn Balor versus JD McDonough running it back, which we might see more of in the future. I mean, these guys always putting on a pretty solid match, man. They're not going to necessarily disappoint with the match. It kind of went the way we expected. Some interference with Judgment Day, Dominic Mysterio in particular, and then yeah, I don't know what I was looking at here. Who else got involved in this match? I know it was Dominic got involved, but it didn't really help. Finn Balor still ended up pulling off the victory, which in some cases I wonder why they keep running these matches back when you have somebody just constantly losing and they're not really it's not a rivalry when someone keeps losing. So I'm not sure what the benefit is of running this match back and doing the same thing. There's some interference and it happens again and JD loses and I'm just not seeing the point, man. But it's going to be Finn Balor's ticket to television right now because I don't know that he would be on television or what he might be doing if he's not mixed up with the Judgment Day. So I thought they already squashed it and had their match and everybody went their separate ways, but it seems like they're going to be married for a little bit longer. What you thought about this one, Stan, man? What you thought about JD and Finn running it back, man? Is it old already, or how many more times we could do this with almost nothing on the line? Even though
I
it
don't, I
wasn't.
don't, I don't know, man. I mean, Finn Balor came out on top. Does it happen again? I don't know. It probably will. Who knows? I don't know. I don't think they have anything creatively. So it's just like, let's just keep beating this dead horse. Because he already fought JD, then he fought Dom. Now he's
Mhm,
fighting JD again. So what, does he fight Dom again? Because Dom interfered? Like, is this over? I don't know. They just gotta keep going. Because, I mean, he can't fight none of the women in Judgment Days.
mhm,
Like, yeah. Because they don't do intergender at WWE like TNA does. But that would be something though to see Kale versus Finn Balor
mhm.
would be something.
What you think, Swoop, man? Did you feel like having the match being a street fight where there's no rules was a solid way to help the match instead of it just being another match, despite we've kind of seen this song and dance? Or are you kind of not invested anymore in the whole Finn Balor Judgment Day?
Well, I mean, it's not that. I love the street fight rules, man. Only thing about it, they never take it to the street. That's what always kind of confuses me or pisses me off is that they don't at least go out the ring. At least make it to backstage,
Mm,
crowd, something that solidify the title of the match. But if they didn't do that, I mean, it's pointless at that point. To me, it is. Yeah, that's what I'd be looking for. If
what
you go be a street fight, take it to the street.
What you think, Stan? Do you miss the days of the matches and the fights that used to happen outside, man? That used to happen at the bridge and all kind of crazy stuff they used to do, man. You think they need to bring that back because they don't fight outside no more, man. I think NXT did it for a little bit. They'll have moments.
NXT still do it, man. The
Oh,
NXT
okay,
parking
yeah,
lot is probably
NXT.
the most dangerous place in all of wrestling. The parking
Yeah,
lot at
NXT.
NXT, bro.
Do you
Full
think that's why
Sail.
they don't do it? Because we're gonna let NXT have it. We're not gonna.
Yeah, I mean, I remember like when cause I don't think it's at Full Sail anymore, but I went down there one time when it was at Full Sail and I got to be outside while they were filming one of those. They wanted some people around. They were filming one of those parking lot segments, and I was like, "Yo, this is crazy." I
Mhm,
think the last time the main roster did it was oddly enough they were in Atlanta, and it was that video, like a fan video
mhm,
of KO and Cody Rhodes when he beat him up by the bus.
mhm.
That was like it. And like The Rock and Cody, but that mainly like during a match, they don't go into the parking lot. They'll go backstage every once in a while, but nah, they don't really do the parking lot stuff no more. It kind of sucks. I wish they could go back a little bit. But nah, that's a big NXT thing right there.
Maybe that's why they leaving it alone, man. But like you said, a street fight with no street man, so they basically just had an outside the ring match.
Didn't even go into the crowd.
Yeah, at
Now
least give me some of that, man. Hit him with a
You know,
trash can.
in the crowd
take my beer and throw it in his face, and then y'all go
Yeah.
buy me another beer. You know what I'm saying? Like,
or
give me
drink
that.
it, if you're like
Yeah,
family
yeah,
or
yeah,
something,
yeah.
I mean, at this point,
Bring a milk truck. Come on.
yeah, these things.
Or when they used to have the stand, like the walkway, like risen, and then you had that other little portion at the bottom where they'll kick somebody through the table or something
Oh
like that.
yeah,
They don't even do that no more.
Yeah, and they're rushing through a lot of stuff, man. I think they, probably would get more creative, but they're just using so many people so fast that they probably are more concerned with getting who they want on TV than what they're actually doing or trying to be real creative when they get out there. But it just seemed like a regular match, honestly. I mean, yeah, there was some street fight elements, but like you said, man, it's kind of tough. It's kind of tough because if I'm a fan in the audience and I paid the money that they claim TKO is having everyone pay now, I might not want you to go outside either, man. I'm going, if I'm there, I might be like, hey, look, man, if they going outside, then we all going outside. So, y'all need to make an announcement that, we need to, get in a single file line and go outside like it's a fire drill. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? We all going outside. I didn't pay my money. Y'all not about to fight in front of some people for free. You know what I mean? So it's tough if you're the live audience, but you could always give something to the people at home. That's more exclusive for them as well. So but obviously the Judgment Day and Finn Balor and JD are nowhere near finished. So I don't know how should it end, man? Is it okay? It has to end with Finn Balor and Dominic. What do you got? What you thinking of, Spook, man? How should this end, man? Like, what's the big ending that this should come to?
I mean, what are they still fighting for? So to even have an ending, what is the stake? Are they going to fight over one of the Judgment Day women? I mean, what is at stake?
Yeah, I don't know, man. What you think, Stan, man? How can this end, man? What do you think, man? I don't know. There's not a lot of meat left on this here bone.
yeah. I don't know, man. Who knows?
Yeah. WWE got to do something, man. We got to wrap this up. So let's find a match that's gonna make some sense here. I don't know if
Hmm.
somebody's gonna turn on somebody. Maybe Roxanne might pull away, but then her joining Finn Balor would be like Judgment Day 7.0 because they're already at like the sixth iteration of it. So I don't even know if
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Same thing, Damien.
Yeah, when create, Judgment Day International with Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley, so they already
Hmm.
did that variation of it. So that's one thing about Judgment Day, though, man. I think Liv Morgan is the only one from the United States, unless you consider Damian Priest being from Puerto Rico, the United States. But I think she was the only one. Everybody else was from another country. So it's an interesting dynamic they put together, but this has been going on for so long, man. It's time for Roxanne and Liv to have their blood feud for a title, the main title, the championship. She should be there. Raquel just got to go figure out something else to do. We're not really sure what. Dom needs to go and become the baby face that we thought he might become when he won the championship, the United States, or no, the Intercontinental Championship. There was a chance there. And Finn Balor, not sure. I mean, he could be somebody that's in the mix with Penta and Javon Evans and Rusev. And I'm trying to think of the fourth person, Ethan Page, that's been in that mix. And three of those guys we absolutely didn't see tonight, as if we wasn't going to notice or something like that. So, we had given some TV time to some other people today. So, not sure, man, what Finn could do, but I think he could at least be in that title picture. Or he might do well at the main title picture, but probably not while Roman is champion. I don't
yeah,
think Finn is a realistic guy while he's there, but him and CM Punk had their matches, but he lost a couple there. So after this, man, we had Becky and Sol Ruka, man. They was going at it verbally backstage and brought that same energy to the ring. I think Becky Lynch wants a piece of her. Did they set up a match for Saturday Night Main Event? I feel like they set up a match.
yeah. I don't know. I mean, she hinted at it, and if they do, the title will probably be on the line. I don't think that's one that would go to Clash, so that might be at main event.
Yeah, I can't even.
I ain't think they set up anything. It could have been. I was in and out on that.
Yeah, I didn't no, they said they had a few shows set up, but I couldn't find what the
All I heard is Becky kept saying no, but I don't know what kind of happened after that. Don't give me the line. Your stand may be right though. It could be set up in the works under making.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I was trying to find it, but yeah, Liv and Sol Ruka, and they've kind of thrown Sol Ruka into the fire. They're not haven't built her up in any kind of way. They just kind of threw her out there. So she's talented, gifted, obviously, but her beating Becky would be a pretty long shot. Not sure we'll see that, but these ladies out there, just popping off at each other, man. So Ruka's not a great talker right now. She just can talk. She just needs to find her edge, find her personality, and then she may be able to do something meaningful once she gets to that point. But right now, she just kind of seems bland. She just kind of seems a little bland right now. Like she needs a little something to spice her up a little bit. But she got some TV time tonight with Becky in exchange for those that we didn't see. So obviously that's a good thing for her. After this, we had the Trios Tornado tag match between El Grande Americano and the name of them, and then the El Grande Americano and Los Americanos. Man, talk about something that's getting all over the place, man.
Yeah.
Now the Creed brothers are part of it. They couldn't get on TV just as a great tag team. I heard the War Raiders. Did the War Raiders make a AAA appearance?
I don't know,
I thought I
bro.
seen so the tag
This
team was suffering, but it was a wild match. It was like one of those fun matches where it's just a bunch of people doing a bunch of stuff,
Mm-hmm.
all over the place. There was nearly a triple headbutt spot at one point. Everybody had the loaded face mask at one point. Man, it's just all over the place, man. I'm not sure what's going on here, but it's giving the Creed brothers TV time. It's giving Ludwig Kaiser TV time. It's getting, we believe, Pete Dunne and the other guy TV time, Tyler Bate. So I guess from if I'm those guys, I'm loving it. I'm very happy. Please continue to drag this out. Don't reveal anybody, but these guys can get TV time and should get TV time without this. Every one of them is talented in their own different ways, man. So I'm not sure why they have to resort to this, but it ended up with the I guess El Grande Americano and Los Americanos winning, since the
yeah.
Chad Gable is the OG El Grande. So yeah, they ended up pulling off the victory with I think he hit him with like a headbutt to the chest or something.
Yeah, with
Uh,
the loaded mask.
yeah. So it was like a heart punch, but like a headbutt punch or something like that. Not sure. I'm not sure what we're doing here, man. Six people got on TV because of it, so I guess that's the positive here, man. What you thought about this thing?
Man, it's so I don't know, bro. It's the WWE booking of it has not been good, but
Mm-hmm.
the AAA booking, like in AAA, is so much better. Like the Creed brothers come out without a mask, and they just look like last Saturday. They had one of the real Grande Americanos boys like tied up, pretty much holding him, and Chad was about to take the mask off. And then El Grande came out knowing that he couldn't touch the original El Grande Americano. And so but it's like the way they book it in AAA is so much better than the way it's being booked in WWE. Like the Undertaker is like legitimately making this very interesting. Whereas in WWE, it just looks stupid. Like,
What you think?
I mean, like, you got the Creed brothers wearing a mask in WWE. They don't wear the mask in AAA.
Mm.
So it just looks stupid. It looks like a comedy sideshow.
That's eight backwards.
Shout
Yeah.
out to Mark Holloway, man.
What you feeling, Spook, man? You still invested in this one, man? How you feeling, man? You ready to get it over with, or you just need them to add a new wrinkle? Where you wanted to go at this point?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready for the reveal on the 30th. I'm ready for the reveal.
I guess we got to watch AAA, man, because this is gonna be the best part of the whole thing as to how this reveal happens, and then
What channel they?
huh?
What channel they come on?
YouTube. Is that this Saturday?
No, it's a couple Saturdays.
Oh, the 30th. That's why Clash is on the 31st, because I think AAA is on the 30th, and then Clash is in Italy, so it might be a little bit of a time difference over there. So yeah, we might have to check that out, man, so we can see if the payoff was worth it, what they're gonna do, how big it's gonna be. I think the AAA guys are happy that they're getting some mainstream attention, but they're the big dogs still seem to be the guys in the WWE for the most part, and guys that are playing luchador like the El Grandes and the Creeds and even Dominic Mysterio. So I
Hold
don't
on.
know.
So what is AAA made of? Is it like the luchadors, or is some of everybody?
It's a little bit of everything. Like they have, your true OG Mexican luchadors, and then they have some like WWE guys.
Gotcha. Okay.
So what you think, Stan? Is anybody from AAA like was there before the buyout happened? Is any AAA person next up? Have they built up somebody yet to say this guy in AAA can come? He's on his way to the WWE to do some major things.
They were doing that with Vikingo a little bit,
Yeah, that went away.
and what's the Psycho Clown and that team that he's on. And like Miss Iguana has came to NXT a lot, but that's mainly because him and what's her name? Damian Priest's girlfriend, I forgot her name.
You
Lola
talk.
Vice
Yeah.
got the mixed tag team titles.
Mhm.
But but what Mr. Iguana, he's on like a type of Joe Hendry run in NXT where he's a fan favorite. So I mean, he could very well end up in NXT one day because he could be someone that can be like a money printing machine. And with TKO, we see that's what they care about.
Mm.
So but yeah, that's about it.
Well, hopefully they'll get some of those guys over while they're getting this attention over there because, you don't want to make it just about WWE guys headlining the main event and being the only thing that brings eyes and ears over there. So, but we'll get the reveal soon enough, man. After this, we had an Ethan Page promo, and it wasn't nothing special here. I mean, getting a chance to see more of his personality is always helpful. Definitely like when they build up guys and we get to know them a little bit first and kind of the slow build on their way to wherever they're going. I've said that I could see Ethan Page holding that championship that's around Penta's waist very soon, the Intercontinental Championship, especially the way that they're moving really fast with NXT guys. And, him getting his own sit down interview, I think says a lot, man. It says a lot for him. Did you miss Javon and Penta and Rusev tonight, Spook? What you thought about that, man? All we had was Ethan Page from that whole fatal four-way situation tonight, man. You thought he was enough, man. He did a good job tonight. Kind of hold us over the next week.
Yeah, I mean he did his thing, man. He come off as like a another Rick Rude, something like that. It's pretty boy, pretty boy in the game. So he up and coming star, man. I like him. I rock with him, man. I like how he interrupted Michael Cole. Gave him the card. Go from the card, Mike. Go from the card, Mike. This we need to talk about. So pretty good segment.
Yeah, Mike used to get disrespected way worse back in the day, man. I like that version of Michael Cole when he used to get really disrespected back in the day, man. Like, now he's a big dog, man. He ain't taking it the same way, man. But what you thought about Ethan Page tonight, Stan, and, our other fan favorite guys missing from in-ring action tonight?
Hey, it was perfect.
Mm.
It was perfect.
Well, there you have it, man. Top-notch analysis, man. It was perfect. That was it. It was it for tonight, man. Well, guess we're gonna be seeing some more Ethan Page, man, trying to make sure he can climb the top of the ladder here. Should he get it before Javon Evans though?
Mainly because I guess you don't want to go like from a face to another face with the title,
Mm.
so that could be the reason why.
So Javon could take it from him.
More than likely.
We got the women's tag team championship match. We haven't seen Paige and Brie Bella compete since WrestleMania, if I'm not mistaken. They defended the title against Roxanne, whose trajectory should be very, very high, and Raquel, who's the muscle, she's there. I gotta be honest, man. Didn't really like what I saw from Brie Bella, man. Wasn't it was looking a little. It was looking. It was like okay. I know she was never an in-ring technician or anything like that, but I was just seeing some stuff that made me go, yeah, this might want to wrap this up. This match went on a little longer than I thought it was going to go on. It did have some interference from Liv, eventually Lyra Valkyria and Bailey, which I'm not really sure why they came out there. Did they establish at some point that Lyra and Bailey was on the side of the champions or hated the Judgment Day? Like they kind of been missing from most of this action. Stan, did I miss something?
I don't know, man. I don't think so. And they don't even have the next title shot. The next title shot belongs to Lash Legend and Nia Jax. So I don't know.
The Irresistible Forces, and that is Saturday night's main event
Yeah.
matchup. You think what you think, Spook? You think the Irresistible Force is getting that championship back from Paige and Brie Bella?
Nah, probably not. It's Bree and Paige, run right now, man. So they got about another 2 to 3 months to hold on to it, rock it
Now,
out.
Brie, just so we create context here, Brie Bella and Paige is about 163 pounds combined. So how are they gonna pull off this victory against Nia Jax and Lash Legend? What you thinking, Stan?
Rick, I don't think it could happen realistically.
Mhm.
I guess they'll find a way, but how to make us believe it, I have no idea.
They quick. They quick. They move quick. They like
So
ninja.
it might a quick roll up pin or something like that. Somebody holds
I'm
on
gonna
to.
say they just go move quick, move swift. You know what I'm saying?
They gonna have to, man, because I mean, Brie Bella was looking rough in the ring. Paige is, she's getting on the other side of her career at this point. And Lash and Nia, man, they like when they don't even do the combined weight. Do they do the combined weight for the tag teams anymore? When
Yeah,
they announce them, they still be doing it. I don't know if they
I
do it
don't
for the
know if they do it for the women. I
yeah.
know I've heard it for the men.
I would have had them do it for the women, man, and see what the number is, man.
Man, that's gonna be controversial.
I mean, it helps paint the picture if they're going to win that they should be the underdogs, though. So I wouldn't mind,
But now
combine.
for real, Naya and Lash, they're a little bit slower. I mean, now when they
Yeah.
connect with you, they go put that force on you. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said they got to be quick because you know what I'm saying. If they get that Lash connect one good time,
Mm-hmm.
Nia Jax, it's lights out at that point.
Yeah, I'd like to see I like to see Bella and Paige continue on with this run. It's not anything fun, but it's at least a little different than the Irresistible Forces or Alexa and Charlotte or the Judgment Day. It's a little bit different than that, so I'll at least take different. And
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to see more of Paige. I'm not super interested in seeing more of Brie. I like when she came back. Sometimes you're just a comeback. All you got is that initial comeback, and then it kind of goes downhill from there. And I think that's kind of what has happened and was gonna happen with Brie Bella. But I think Paige can get a little bit more out of this run for herself this time around, man. So I'd like to see her, get out there with a couple of these other ladies, man. But they had both been away from their last match in WWE being, quite a while ago. So hopefully we get to see more of Paige, man. And we don't know what's going on with Nikki Bella. Any of y'all heard an update on Nikki Bella's injury or health? I haven't heard anything.
Mm.
Nothing
Haven't
yet.
been trying to find out anything.
I guess Lyra and Bailey is angling for their match, man. We helped you. We saved you. You would have lost these titles without us. So after y'all get done with the Irresistible Forces, what's left of you, we want a piece of it. I just want Lyra, Soul Ruka, Roxanne to just take over the top three spots in the women's division. And you can still have Jade and Tiffany, but they're SmackDown. But just on the Raw women's side, man, I want to see those three kind of running the show pretty soon here, man. It's time to be out with the old guard, man. Nothing against Liv, but I've seen this song and dance. Nothing against Rhea Ripley, but I've seen this song and dance. But let me get the new ladies, man. Let's get them where they're supposed to be. Get them to the top of the mountain, man. Stan, where Stephanie Vaquer been, man? She was just the hottest thing going not too long ago, man. What happened to
I
her?
don't know because I mean I know they said that she had a quick match at WrestleMania because they thought she was injured, but then she
Mm,
was right back on TV afterwards. So it's like I don't know.
man, she has had a strange call up, man. They moved her fast, then she disappeared for a while. The whole Naomi thing happened. Then she got the championship, didn't do too much, nothing memorable. Came WrestleMania night after, and now we haven't seen her, and it's been almost probably about a full month at this point between now and WrestleMania, and she just really still hasn't done much of anything, man. Are they cooled off on Stephanie? You think she's gonna be able to what's going
Nah,
on?
they might just be giving her a little rest. That's all.
Okay. Um,
Too early for her to
after
get some.
this, you said what now?
I said it's too early for her to get some rest. She's
I
still
thought
young.
she, I thought she got rest when she was the champion, like all the rest of them do. Normally, you
Yeah.
get the championship, and then you get a chance to go off TV and rest and cut promos in the back. But I don't know, man. It's so all over the place. It's just a strange way that the shows are. I get it; they're giving a lot of people time off, so we don't always get to see everybody every night. But even her, we some people we're not seeing in 2-3 weeks. We had LA Knight pop back up. I haven't seen him in like 2-3 weeks. It felt like. So not sure what he exactly was doing, but they got to figure out a way to get him in the mix. He had a little couple of words for a few people, but nothing concrete. After this, we had, I guess we got to say, moment of the night, man. We was waiting for the open challenge with Obafemi. Lights was out. He did that strut. That's what got him. It strut. It caught up to him, man. He should have left it in the back. Get serious. And he got caught lacking, man. He got caught slipping. I ain't gonna lie, man. That one got me. I did not see that one coming.
Man, I was about to call you, bro, when he hit that thing.
Man, I did
I was
not.
about to hit
That
you up.
one got me, man. That
Yeah,
one woke me up right there, man. I didn't
because
see it
lights was
coming.
out, man. You just seen them in
Yeah.
the couch.
And I couldn't feel like my brain didn't immediately tell me who it was until it came on, because when somebody retires, I kind of get them out my mind. I just kind of don't even think about it. So I'm like, what's going on what's
Yeah.
happening in the ring right now? And I'm like, oh man, this was a wow. This was a man, when you book TV every single week and a lot of people are doing both shows, it is easy to run out of good, fun, exciting stuff because there's so much content you got to push out every single week. And it's 2 hours, 2.5 hours that you got to put out there, man. So to give us a moment like this, that I didn't read any of the dirt sheets, I didn't read any of the online people that normally. So I was genuinely surprised. I didn't hear not one whisper of Brock Lesnar not being retired, not wrestling, coming back or anything, man. So it was a complete shock. About as shocking as him wearing them tight jeans again, that he know you can't wrestle in them jeans, Brock. Like, you got to let them go, man. The whole jean just ripped in the back, man. Somebody had to put the blur on him, man. They had to hit him with the blur. He made the blur man work today, man. So, he finally earned his paycheck because he keep ripping these tight jeans, man. I don't know why he coming out in these tight jeans, man. This does not make sense anymore. But he hit Obafemi with maybe about 4 F5s. And he was tired on the last one, so he just sat down next to him and, let him know that was gonna be the last one. I'm a little winded. So I'm gonna get my energy back, and then I'm gonna get back to it with you. You know what I'm saying? But this was a great way to bring Brock Lesnar back, man. Nobody knows what was happening. I don't know if there was an official retirement statement. We just it just kind of happened all so fast, and now they bring him back, man. Dan, what you thought about this segment, man, with Oba and Brock Lesnar?
I mean, I don't know what they're doing. I mean, I guess they're gonna have the trilogy. I guess we are gonna get the trilogy.
Mm.
Cause I swear, bro, if they doing all this just to have Gunther retire him at SummerSlam, I'm gonna be so upset.
Well, I mean,
It's gotta be a trilogy.
but when would the third match be? You think they're
I
gonna
don't
hold
know.
that till SummerSlam?
That's
That's
the
a
thing.
long.
It's stupid, bro. I feel everything in me is gonna be Gunther to do it at SummerSlam. But I don't know because Paul Heyman said, well, he's still retired, so who knows? I don't know what's going on anymore.
That boy Paul Hell, man. Paul
Yeah,
Hell.
man. He's something else. I don't know. He doesn't have to retire in Minnesota, his hometown, at SummerSlam. He could just have a celebration there and be retired prior to. It doesn't have to actually be the match because he already did that. Kind of feel I don't know how they're gonna pull it off as to where he's gonna, because if he puts the boots in the ring again, what we gonna do, man? You ain't retired. We don't believe you no more.
Yeah,
You
it ain't
know,
like the
so
man had like multiple characters. He's always been like Brock Lesnar.
yeah, he
Mm-hmm.
can't come back as like a luchador,
Yeah, you
El
know what I'm
Grande
saying?
Lesnar. He can't come back as that. So we're already done with El Grande. So if y'all getting any ideas over there in the writing room, we don't want to see Brock Lesnar as the next El Grande Americano UFC version. He don't even flip. He just kicking and punching. But
Mm-hmm.
what you thought about this one, Spook, man? The right way to bring Brock Lesnar back? You see where this is going?
No, man, I'm like Stan, man. It looked good, when we finally realized what was going on.
Hmm.
But like Stan was saying, where do you go now? You know what I'm saying? Like, we kind of confused, man. You know what I'm saying? He just dropped everything in the ring, WrestleMania, and you appear on Monday, Monday Night Raw, not even a PLE, and
Hmm.
just pop back up. What do you do? So yeah, I'm with Stan, man. I don't know what's going on with that, man. I don't even know why.
Yeah, this gonna require, and I believe they set this match up for Clash in Italy is what it's looking like with these two guys. So I'm not sure Clash of Italy has this match, and then it has Cody and Gunther. I believe is also confirmed for Clash in Italy, and then maybe there was something else that was confirmed for Clash in Italy.
So Clash of Italy must be something really spectacular because they got a lot of big matches like lined up.
No, so the Tribal Combat is Clash of Italy, and Cody and Gunther is Clash of Italy, and they may end up adding Brock Lesnar and what's his name?
No, it's already been confirmed. I thought
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
Brock.
So
Brock.
okay, yeah, they did do that. So they got some big man. Maybe because it's in Italy, they want to give that audience over there something because that's three big
Yeah.
matches right there.
Mm.
That's the two champions, and then a lot of people felt like Brock Lesnar match against Obafemi was one of those within the card main events at WrestleMania. So you got all three of those. You got Roman, you got Cody, and you got Brock. So if you in Italy, you should be feeling pretty good about that particular event. So Saturday
So
night's that may not compare.
they trying to take out Italy money.
Man, they ain't leaving nothing on the table, man. Nothing on the table. Sound like a good card to me. I definitely got to check that one out, man. That sounds like a very interesting card, and we're gonna get some explanations as to what's going on and why. Our
Mm-hmm.
main event of the evening, for the first time in probably like 2 months, it feels like, and that might not be an exaggeration. It was a match. They did the promo stuff early. They got that out the way early. It was actually a match. What do you know, man? Austin Theory in the main event against Seth Rollins, which is something I thought I would see a while back, but maybe for a championship, maybe at a PLE, maybe for higher stakes because of the trajectory that Austin Theory was once on. But we got it at Monday Night Raw. And this was a good match. I'm still an Austin Theory guy, man. I still think he has a lot of potential. He just hadn't cracked that ceiling like an LA Knight, like a Braun Breaker, certain guys, man. And now you have this new wave coming in, led by probably Obafemi, Trick Williams, Javon Evans, Royce Keys, Joe Hendry. You got a lot of these new guys, even Penta. Um, on you know what I'm saying, you got and Dominic Mysterio. These may be future world champions that haven't cracked that code yet. So it's a whole long list of people, and it may not help. And Logan Paul as well. Can't forget Logan Paul, man, who might be the biggest heel in the business right now, may end up with that championship. So Austin Theory's, got to deliver and do his thing, man. These guys went at it. Logan Paul was out there for the duration of the match, causing some problems, doing what he does. Seth Rollins was able to pick up the victory before this one completely broke down, and then he was jumped and mauled, and out comes Angelo Dawkins, who decided he owed him one. After that, he started catching the beat down, and then Montez came out reluctantly because he got to help his boy out. They put that work in that led to Braun Breaker coming out. Braun Breaker came out doing what he do, a couple of spears. I don't know what that move is he calls where he's like pick you up, got you on the top of his neck, and then drops you on his knees. But he hit him with a few of those, man. Him and Seth got back into it. He went off on Seth, got the better of him there, and then the locker room let out so everybody could break down the fights and get everybody separated and back to your corner, go home, get on the bus, the show's over. All of that good stuff that we typically expect when the Vision and Seth Rollins and now the Street Profits is in the mix. There was no Joe Hendry sighting, and I have a problem with that, but that's a different argument for a different day. But Seth Rollins did.
Joe. It was pretty good, man. I mean, it was a good match between Austin and Seth. I felt like they, definitely had that in the ring chemistry, man. They both did their thing, man. I mean, I'm glad Seth done got a win, man. One win, over the Vision because he got demolished against Braun Breaker, man. His last match. So what I'm saying, it was a good thing he got a win tonight.
What'd you think, Stan? We finally got a Monday Night Raw that ended with a match, man. How you felt about the way this thing ended?
Yeah, it was a good match. I knew it was gonna break down eventually. I do feel like they setting up a little feud, maybe. I feel like we're starting to see the slow pieces of them starting to slowly break up the Street Profits, and I feel like we're gonna get a program with like Montez and Seth Rollins, where like Angelo Dawkins custody on the pole type match type situation. But no, I think they're slowly putting. Granted, the way they move now, they can either break them up on Saturday or it can be like 5 years from now.
Don't say that thing. This is all. Don't say that. This is what
So it's
wrestling.
like I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I
Saying,
mean,
don't say it. Take it back.
they could post a video tomorrow on X and it could be
Come
over
on,
with
man. Take
before
it
they
back.
even had a
Take
match.
it back, man. This is what Ralph been looking for the long. Hey, take it back, man.
I'm just saying, Judgment Day took like 80 years, whereas like Austin Theory and oh my God,
Grayson
what's his
Waller.
name?
Grayson
Huh?
Waller.
Yeah, Grayson Waller, bro. But they didn't even. It just Austin Theory got hurt, and that was just it. That was it.
You happy now,
Or
Ralph?
like it's just weird. Like or it was some who was the last? It was like one of them. They did it. Becky Lynch and Larry Valkyrie. Perfect
Mm-hmm.
example. John took 24 hours,
Mm-hmm.
but the Judgment Day.
Yeah.
5 years. The Dom and like the Dom and Finn Balor been going on for like 3-4 years.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
Yeah, I
like you
mean,
just who
Edge has
knows.
been in AEW for feels like forever now. He feels like an OG over there.
So like
So
who knows?
yeah, if you're not gonna break them up, give them the tag team championships. That is definitely a Saturday night main event match that they're having. Give them those, man. Do something positive with them. Keep them on TV. I'm glad they on TV because they could have got released in those cuts, man. They could have got released. You know, they wasn't really getting used leading up to WrestleMania like that. So it's good to see them on the other side of it doing a little bit better. But
Yeah.
you know, we hopefully, man, something good comes out of just about everybody involved. I mean, Theory's a future, and he can be a champion again independently, singles title. Logan can be a champion. They still got potential there. Montez has a lot of potential. Joe Hendry is going to be new to the mix if he hangs on. If LA Knight decides to get in there somewhere, or maybe there's something there. So Seth and Paul Heyman got a lot of work to do, man, to get all of these guys, elevated to that next level to where, they really are moving and shaking, man, tonight. I think my MVP tonight was pretty obvious. Probably the first time I've ever picked him, but that was my boy Brock Lesnar showed out tonight, man. Brock showed out tonight, caught me off guard, man. Normally, I'm not that excited to see Brock. Little excitement. Normally, he'll pop back up, but I really didn't see this one coming, man. And in today's time, it's really, really difficult to get any kind of surprise, man. I can't even send out my posts, man, because I don't want to be online and be seeing all kind of stuff, man. So it's just you got to stay so far away from the internet, man. You just never know, man. What outlet is showing what, man? Between X, between ESPN, Instagram will post something. You're just like, man, I don't want to know. But everybody wants to break the news and be first. So I get it, man. But Brock Lesnar was my MVP tonight, man. Who you had, Spook, man? Who you had tonight, man?
Oh man, the Joe Hendry song.
The song that they sung during the main event?
No.
When did he come out?
It was on commercial for us.
Okay, I'm like, I didn't even see that.
I saw
Yeah.
it online.
Okay, yeah, I wasn't watching with my VPN on tonight. I had my VPN in the United States. I was local.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I missed Joe Hendry. So he at least he did something, man. That was good.
Yeah, he
Good
performed.
old Joe, man. They didn't do Brie Bella and Paige's entrance on the main broadcast either. They was just showed up in the ring. I was like, what in the world? They the champs. It make no sense, man. You had an MVP tonight, Stan, man. What you got?
For me, I say the first segment. Roman with the brick after brick song. We got to get Jay. It was either Jay or Jimmy. One of them had on some Jordan 1 mids.
Mm-hmm.
That's terrible.
Mm.
I don't know. I couldn't tell. I had to look at it again. But Roman and Jacob, because Roman had the brick by brick, the brick after bricks, and then Jacob had on the Dion's, the DT96 twos. So those are my two for the footwork. I have to double check, but I swear one of them had on some mids. I like strongly detest mids. I hate mids.
Yeah. You can't rock.
Dang, man, I didn't even know that, man. So what number is the ones Rome had on?
Fours, Jordan 4s.
Oh, the
Those
fours.
drop. Yeah, those drop Friday. He just flexing. He's flexing it because he a Jordan athlete. Huh?
You got a plug on those?
Not at all. I still don't have the regular bricks. I'm trying to wait because that was like $700 in my size. So yeah,
Dang.
I'm gonna hit Roman up. Me and Roman wear the same size. I'm gonna hit him up.
Yeah,
Hey man, since you got 11 too.
Like, hey gang, let me come to the closet, gang. Come on, you can get it back.
Man, all his sneakers is gonna be folded inside out from them spears, man.
Bro, him and the Usos got like a million pairs of white Air Force Ones, man.
Yeah, they
It's
do.
ridiculous. They got to. Ain't no way.
At first they was wearing the court logos.
Yeah, and then they moved to the mid. Now they do the lows, but yeah, it's And one thing with Roman, it's this little thing. So remember last week when Roman came, he didn't have a title, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he got the title handed to him. Same thing this week. It almost feels it's kind of funny. It almost feels like he's up here and everyone else is beneath him. So he's like, no, I'm not gonna travel with the title. Y'all gonna travel with my title, and when I show up, y'all are gonna give me my title.
Yeah, I mean,
And
we
it's
know Roman's in a different
yeah,
place.
but no, it's just like, and the way his character worked, even tonight when Jacob asked about said something about tribal combat, before he answered, he looked at Jay. Because you remember 3 years ago, he had one with Jay at
Mm-hmm.
SummerSlam. So it's like he's doing a good job of storytelling. I just wish that he can tell good stories with people that are not in his family. But,
He
here we
need
are.
that real element, man. Got to have that real element to help him along,
Here
man.
we are. Because, him and CM Punk, oh, you're old. Oh, you get everything. Like, come on, bro. That's lame.
He needs some real heat there, man. He needs some real heat there. So, but this was the Saturday night main event go home show, so I'm sure we'll have something to talk about once we see how that whole program plays out this Saturday. I guess that's about an eight start time or something like that. I think they don't even got it on they making it hard to find this Saturday night main event, man. Jeez, I can't find the card or nothing for this thing. They got a triple threat match. I mean, not a trios tag with Rhea Ripley, Alexa Bliss, Charlotte versus Jade Cargill, Michin, and B-Fab. So that's the 8 o'clock start time. Nice little SmackDown match there. I guess they just doing stuff. I guess that's what that is. They just doing stuff. Not a whole lot to be super excited about, but they got the big dogs on Clash in Italy, so we're gonna see how this one plays out, man. But either way, we'll be right back here talking some WWE Monday Night Raw post show, and we'll be talking about the Saturday night's main event post show. We'll just combine all of those, man. Give you guys everything you've been looking for. Don't forget to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and definitely check us out wherever you get your audio podcasts: iHeart, Spotify, Apple. Just type in the Wrestle for Real podcast, the number 4 Real podcast, and we definitely pop up. We sure appreciate the support. Appreciate you staying jumping on the night. Appreciate you, Spook, jumping on the night. Until next time, man, I'm going to catch y'all in a minute.
Peace.